Okay. Haven't been out filming in a while. I've had other things going on. I'm gonna make a couple drops, but that song was a good intro to what I'm going to talk about in my clips, which is love. It's the most Googled word in the entire planet. And I saw Katie Couric has a new talk show now, and she had Delilah on, who is a radio personality who's been on the air for years. She plays, it's a romantic kind of show of couples and love songs and stuff, and she's extremely spiritual, and she's a pretty amazing lady. And she kind of opened up her vault a little bit and shared about her life, and she's adopted, I believe, either 7 or 8 children, special needs children. She has kind of this farm area where they have a zebra, and they harvest their own chickens, and they grow their own vegetables, and she's just amazing. And so when I was deciding what I wanted to record tonight, I looked at my video cam and I realized something's happened to it to where I don't have 2 hours available footage. I've got like 37 minutes that I can do before I have to offload this stuff. So I'm gonna read right now 3 love scriptures. The first is Ephesians 4:2. With all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with another in love, so you shall live. 1 Peter 1:22. Having purified your souls by your obedience to the truth for a sincere brotherly love, love one another earnestly from a pure heart. And lastly, 1 John 4:7. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God, and whoever loves has been born of God and knows God. And I swing back and forth between love and forgiveness kind of being on the same side. Because forgiving somebody takes an incredible amount of love, whether it's infidelity or really harsh words or a fight or something that, you know, is posted on a page that's negative about somebody or whatever. It takes an incredible amount of love to forgive someone. And this is what Jesus said about love. Matthew 5:43 through 48. You have heard that it has been said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say to you, love your enemy and pray for those who persecute you, so that you may be sons of the Father who is in heaven. For he makes his sun rise on the evil and on the good, and sends rain to the just and the unjust. For if you love those who love you, what reward do you have? Do not even the tax collectors do the same? And if you greet only your brothers, what more are you doing than others? Do not even the Gentiles do the same? You, therefore, must be perfect as your heavenly Father is perfect with regard to this. He's pretty much demanding perfection. And I've always prided myself on the whole notion that it's really, really hard for me when somebody offends me eagerly and I get really upset because I feel like I've been personally attacked. I default to, I'm putting him in my petitions book. And I'll pray for them, but I'm also praying that, you know, the trespasses that be brought against me by this individual or this group of people be taken up, because God is also about justice. What Jesus is asking in Matthew 5:43 through 48 is one of the most incredibly hard things for us to do, that he is asking us to do. But, you know, he laid down his life for everybody, not just the people that loved him. And the high priestly prayer, which is John chapter, 17? Is very much worth the read, because in that particular that entire chapter, it's his prayer to God, and it lays out very specifically, he says himself, I'm not praying for the whole world, I'm praying for the people that you sent me. So, you know, on one hand, you know, you could say, well, you know, well, that's not showing, you know, unconditional love to everyone then, Jesus, you know, if you're not praying for everyone. But the bottom line is that the things that he says to do are the things that his Father told him to tell people to do. And it's not something that you can just attain. You don't just attain love. You don't just, you know, babies are dependent on you. They don't love you because they have, you know, they want to. They love you because, you know, that's how they learn love, is through interacting in environment and feeding and being nurtured and cared for and all that jazz. It's very hard for me sometimes to pray for, there's really one person on the face of this earth that if I could take out, I would take her out. And if she asked me to forgive her, I would. So I should be letting that go, and I've carried it around with me since it happened in 2004. Only one person. Every other person that's ever hurt me or cheated on me or hit me, or, well, there's only one guy that hit me, but, you know, nonetheless, I don't have a problem with that all. But that one person, she knew exactly what she was doing, and she hurt me in the worst possible place, in the worst possible circumstances, and she paraded it to everybody that was in that hospital. And I'm probably going to have to work on that and let it go on my deathbed, really. But that's me being honest. So let's go and